Hello everybody and welcome to Satisfactory. I have played a little bit of this game. I have about... not the button I wanted to hit. I got about 33 hours on the game. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start in a new place. The area I chose to start in on my main save was the first one in Grassfields. But I'm actually thinking about starting in... the desert is good to start in because you can get a lot of the collectibles first. There's a lot of open space too. I might start with this one. What are we gonna call it? Call it... call it video save. Wow. Using my keyboard mouse here. There we go. Video save. Why not? And yes, I will be doing the, I guess onboarding. Not skipping the tutorial, basically. So let's go. Excited for this game. I do know a little bit, but not too much, so... yeah, I have not completed the game yet, though. Not gone through it entirely.
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall.
Alright, get into the planet.
Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning aero assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion. Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable. Congratulations, you are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, A-B-B, in the binary system of Akicha.
I'm okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip those. But yeah, this is where I chose to start. Forgot, don't have a map yet. The inventory, bop, bop, bop. I am gonna skip the little, like, where Ada pops up a lot. I am gonna just skip those for the first episode here, because I've heard them like 20,000 times already. But if you wanna, hear them, let me know, and I won't skip them. Kinda wish I had a map. Don't really know the best spot? Is there really a best spot? I mean, you can kind of make anything work if you're really trying. Let's go to the... I don't think it's the closest one, but maybe it is. Those guys. It's 2 iron nodes. It's not bad. Hold the resource. Yeah. Definitely gonna want the remains. That is useful. Alright. It does take 4 hits to kill these things if you don't know. There we go. We'll want all the leaves and all the biomass I can possibly get. That will... Guess I can't grab that.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub close.
Yeah. Build hub. Makes sense. So, I mean, over there, nice little plant. It's not really a plant. Well, whatever. Actually, I got, what was that, limestone? I think that's copper. I already got some sulfur. Nice, take some of that out. Got some of this leaf right here. Oh, it's good to get some fuel for the bio, yeah, furnaces, why not? Right up here seems to do. We can just do that. Quartz already, ooh. Did say it was plentiful, I guess. Alright. Yeah, up here's not bad, we got water. It's not a bad place to start. Go ahead and build the hub. What you mean I'm in the way? Hologram. There we go. Perfect. Alright. I am gonna go ahead, go to the menu, options, audio. Go ahead and just kind of turn that down just a little bit. Just so it's not too terribly loud. Good 75 on everything. Apply, yes. Okay. Terminal, that. Yeah, just turn it on. That's not too difficult. It's gotta make some of that. And I will kind of speed through this a little bit. I'll explain a little bit as I go, of course. I gotta hit upgrade, don't I? Alright, now storage. Awesome. Come here. That's when I unlock the smelter and all that. Awesome. Just need 20 of that, 10 of that. Good. I don't have portable miners yet, do I? No, I get them at some point in time. Soon. I think I get them soon. Yeah, it's limestone, I believe, over there. Copper, I think. There's a mercer sphere over there. Is that also a mercer sphere over there? I know there's like a photo mode somewhere. Is there no photo mode? Guess not. Is this impure? Yeah. If you don't know, there are 3 kind of like different ore types. I think it's impure, normal, and then pure. Obviously, impure being the lowest amount, which I think is 30 ore per minute. Then normal is 60, and then... I'm not really too sure. Actually. I don't know. Something kind of like that. Pure is obviously the best. You just would want that, but... That's when we get to, you know, way later. We gotta start figuring out numbers and logistics. But we don't gotta worry about numbers and logistics for a while. Well, a little bit. Go ahead and get this quartz out of the way. Skip that. Don't need it. Why did I try to jump that? I don't have the blade runners on. Yeah, it's just a Mercer Sphere up there. Here, no, here. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and put that into there. Upgrade the hub. Yep. That gave me access to the smelter and the power lines and all that. Wonderful. Constructors, I will now need that. I can now make the smelter nice, which is... Well, I would want the... okay, yeah, I want the... Is the equipment workshop? Yes, it is. That's what I want. Do I have enough iron? Okay, I'll craft the rest into that, because if I go here, that's 6 to 4. Alright, because I want that for the portable miner, because in that, I think on Imperial it gets me 30 per minute? If I ain't too mistaken. Go ahead and speed this up a bit. Maybe till I get like 100. Alright, I was gonna go for 100, but I decided that 40 would have been good enough. Hopefully, if I need more. Alright, now that's all done. I can go ahead, need 2 plates, 4 rods. That's all I need, 2 plates, 4 rods. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can now make the equipment workbench. Let's go. Gonna go ahead and build it on... Go ahead and spin it around. Snap it to the world grid. Yep. That works. 2 plates, 4 rod, I think? I think that's the recipe. Go make 20 plating, so... Because I want to make 4 of them, so with 4 times... 4 times 4 being 16, so I just need 16 more plates. I need... Oh, I forgot the number. Yeah, it don't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to when I have all the resources. Alrighty. We got 4 of those now. So we can go ahead, place that in there, hold that button down, grab them. Little things are awesome in the beginning. Obviously, once we get smelters and constructors, we can just smelt that right up and bada boom, bada bing. And I'll explain the logistics, so you can just go ahead and slam these down. Then if we go, let them set up. And if we go ahead and look in here, it's 20 per minute. This feels very loud with the sounds. But yeah, it's basically, this feels very loud on mine. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that audio down just a little more. That's fine. Don't think we need the effects to be too loud. Gonna go ahead and turn that down to just a good 20. Alright. So yeah, we got 20 per minute. That's because it's on a impure, yep. But 20 a minute, 20 times 4 being a number. Wow. 80. Wow, that's good for my head. 80, yep, 80. So I can get 80 per minute, basically. So now I'm just gonna wait till I have about 400. Just about. I'll snap back in when we got it. I was also gonna say, while those guys are working over there, I was gonna come over around and say, we have one biomass burner. This is basically gonna be our fuel source. Basically. So if we come over here, I don't have the thing unlocked yet because I don't get it until later. That's right. That's right. So, yeah, that's right. I don't get that till later. Well, that kind of ruined my thought process because I thought I was going to be able to... Because you can craft leaves and wood into... I just hit my mic. That's going to sound horrible in the end. You can craft that into, I think, biomass, which is, you know, better fuel for this, because if I put that in there, that's 80 per minute. I have 19 lamps. That's not even gonna last 20 seconds, not even, maybe, ish. So, not very good, but I could just leave it in there, and then it won't be used until it needs to be used, so it'll just stay in there, but I'm not gonna waste it, not if I'm in this kind of a barren place. But I am gonna go ahead, and these guys over here should be done. Should be. Pick up some leaves here, and then go scan for copper, get that started, because I do need the wire. So, I made, what, 4 of them, so I can just do half, give that, pick up the miner, I got about 153 now. Those are still working nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and, scan, yep, copper, go ahead and scan for copper, let's go get started. We got a copper node about 130 meters. Should just be over this little hill. Ooh, we got 2 of them. Just over this little hill. Why am I questioning if it's a hill? Yeah, it's a hill. Hill of sand. Here we got a normal. Yep, there we go. We got a normal one. Oh, I don't have my Xenobasher. Hello? Not Xenobasher. I'm not using the Xenobasher. There we go. Where's this guy? I wonder if that one's any different, because I wonder if that one's either impure or normal. It could be. It would be awesome at that spear. So I can explain the difference between the two. Ooh, we got a blue slug over there. I'll explain what that's for later. It's always nice to get those though. Okay. So we got that. Let's check this other one. Over here too. Yeah. Ooh, good hit. Okay, I was gonna move out your way. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And one more hit. There we go. This is an impure one. Kinda wasted my time. But maybe I didn't. Never know. Okay, we're gonna go back to this one since that one's just a little better. Come over here. Should probably get that hide. Because once I ever get the mam, I can do stuff with that. I'll explain what that is later once we get to it. So, inventory, portable miner, over, hit that button, down, bop, bop. Now the other one I believe was 20 a minute on the impure, so if we go here, this one's going to be 40 a minute. So it basically doubles. Yeah, that's the gist, it doubles. So on impure it's 20, normal is 40, then 40 times 2 on the pure would be 80 a minute. You can imagine how I really want the pure one, but I guess normal is as good as we can get for now. Once we get, what's the one, limestone, which I think is just over there, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we can get that going. Do need some copper though. Gonna go ahead and check up on, as that runs, I'm gonna go check on the iron one because that should be out full by now, considering I left it about 76, I believe. And I'll grab that Mercer Sphere in the distance. Yeah, they stopped moving. Lost my train of thought there for a second. But yeah, come over here, see what they got. Yep, they're full, awesome. Let them keep moving. Actually, I'm gonna take one of you, move you over to the limestone, which I think that one's limestone, unless it's sulfur. Yeah, no, I think it's limestone. See, I don't have limestone scannable yet, but we can still get it, I'm sure. And that guy will be guarding it, not gonna be the biggest deal. It's impure, but not the biggest deal. That guy is going to chase me. Awesome. Hello, I want to equip the hitting thing. Zappy Zapper, come here. Come here, boy, come here. Ba 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 ba. Bam, bam. Now, I believe in this game there are 4 different kinds of enemies. You have those little hogs, the spiders in caves, spitters, I think they're called, little like dragon-looking things, and then little bee things. But we will come across those in due time, of course. And then here it is. Wow, don't know this area yet. I don't have the map yet. Nice. So that's full of copper ore. Perfect. I can go back to the hub, make what I need to make. And I'll explain a lot of the logistics when we get to it. There's going to be a lot of numbers and adding up stuff and subtracting, dividing, and all that. It's an amazing little game. But if you passed high school, you should be able to do it, I'm sure. Come over here. What do I need? Didn't accept the quest. Alright, awesome. My audio probably, I think, just cut out that entire time. I don't know how long it's been out for, but it's been out for a little bit. So, what I did was completed the HUD upgrade 3, which I think I should have seen me do, and then if I edit it right, and then went to grab the resources to continue making the rest of what I needed, which I can do. Perfect. With 1 to spare. Ain't bad. Craft that hub upgrade. Perfect. I now have an upper part of my house. Or, not house, but you know. HUD. Here, I can just change my character. Not really too keen on changing them now. I will change that to that, because that's kind of cool. But other than that, that's about it. And then I need 755 of that, 50 of that for the miner. It's not too difficult. How many rounds can I make? Nothing, because I don't have any iron ingots. Alright, now I got, if I go into the little terminal here, I got just enough of that, of the rods. I can come down here, make just enough amount of concrete I'll need. Just turn it all into concrete, because that's all limestone is good for in this game, is just concrete. That's it. That's all limestone makes is concrete. But it's useful for building foundation and factories when we get to that, but we're not quite there yet. Alright, I got the perfect amount of wire. This should be the last one. Perfect.
Hub upgrade 5, power expansion.
Yep, I now have 2 biomass burner. Plural, S, there's a plural. Yeah, I thought that was the blast. That's where you can make biomass. So I can now technically start automation. Yay. Because if I go down to here, I got the smelter and the miner. I just need a portable miner, 10 of that. So I'll just need some of that iron ore, and then some of the limestone to make the concrete in that. Because I will definitely be using a lot of that there iron ore. Didn't mean to scan. Not at all. Go ahead, hit that. Up all the way over there. There's like a thing we can like slide out the apex of the slide. You just like jump. It's like good. Oh, that's pretty good movement. Go ahead and pick that up. There we go. Good little traversal. Traversal tip, I guess, if you will. Could have just stayed over there to make the miner. That would have made sense. Yeah, here's the miner. Must be placed on a resource node. Of course it will. Of course it will. And then I'm thinking about turning it. This area will soon be flat once I get foundation, so go ahead and place that there. Then so go ahead, place the smelter. It is going to be a little off power. I can build one piece of conveyor belts, and once I get the material, I'll tell you about the logistics of it. Kind of a little fun fact too. Not a really fun fact, but whatever. You can only, in the beginning of the game, at least the point where I am in my main save, you only really need like the Mic 1 storage container, because this Mic 2 storage container, it's like basically a double chest in Minecraft, think of it like that. But, I mean, the ore you produce per minute, like, you don't need all that. So go ahead, so if we look at it, that iron ore is 30 per minute, because I'm using a Mark 1 miner and I'm on a impure node. If I was on a normal or anything, normal it'd be 60. And then the other one's going to be 120. The pure is going to be 120, but Mark 1 miner, I believe, can only move 60 per minute. That's like its max. So, yeah, well, we won't be moving at max capacity, but we're going to be moving at max capacity of what we can afford right now. And then if we come over here, that makes 30 per minute. That's perfect because that's 30 per minute. And so it'll craft 30 per minute. We'll have a perfect amount. Then it'll craft iron ores. Smelts iron ores, not craft. That's what the... I go here. That's what this constructor is going to be. I need reinforced plating. Nice. Gonna have to grab that. That's gonna be, I believe, iron rods and screws. That doesn't make sense. No, screws and iron plating. Not iron plating. Yes, iron plating. No. No. Yes. No. What's the name? It is iron plating. For reinforced screw. Wow, reinforced iron plates. It's screws. Because if I just craft that. Yes, reinforced iron plating. To make, we're hitting all the wrong buttons. For the constructor, I need 2 of those, and so I just need a little bit more wire. Cable wire. Yes, I do need more wire. Go ahead, and once I get the iron going, because iron is probably the most used element. It is an element. Yes, ore in the game, other than I would say coal, but we're not at coal yet, so we're not gonna worry about it, are we? And then go down to here, craft more wire, to craft more cable, and then go up here to craft more iron plating. Totally didn't try to craft iron plating. Was iron ingots? Yeah, totally didn't try to do that just now. And go ahead here just to make sure. Short-term memory sucks. Constructor has 2 iron plates, which I have, and then I just need more screws. Perfect, I just need that. And then we're golden, alrighty. You can go over here. I forgot 3 because I do need the constructors. So I will need more cable. Come over here, constructor. I thought I made the iron plating. Did I not make the iron plating? Did I just see it and skip it? You know what? It's most likely I saw it and skipped it and just didn't make it. Oh no, I made it. Oh, I don't have screws. Did I had? Wow, okay, I totally thought I had the materials there. Guess I didn't. Alrighty, then I can make the constructor, snap it together. Bump, I should be able. I'm missing concrete. Dang. Okay. Because I can take. If I drag a power line from that. Wire. I also need wire. That would make a lot of sense that I need wire to build a wire. But who knew? Who knew? Right? Who knew? And grab that. I only really need one biomass burner. Because each power line can hold a Mark 1 power line. I should say Mark 1. Bring out there, boom. Each power line can hold up to 4 different things. So it can go to that one, it can go to that one. And then what I'll do when it hits 3 is build another power line. Then connect that power line to that one. Now, I don't have any power, which is fair. I shouldn't have any power. So if we look at this, that's going to be making me iron plating because that works. And so if we look at the math, that pumps out 30 per minute, which goes into here, which makes 30 per minute, which is fine. Which then goes into here, which needs 30 per minute to make 20 per minute. Iron plating, so we can automate iron plating. Let's go! So if we did the math on that, that would be about 5 minutes it would take to make that 100 iron plating I would need up on the top there. What do I need? Needed something. Oh yeah, need to put the leaves in here. This is when I would actually put the leaves in here. And if we go over here, we got those green lights over there. Is my smelter on? Yes it is. Yes it is. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just so you know, if you looked over here, you would have seen those red lights. That means the machine's not working. Yellow here means it's not working at quite max capacity. That'll change soon. There we go. That's green. And green means it's working at max capacity. Or it's full, I guess if you want to say corporate overlords would like to say, full efficiency. And then it's making, boom, iron plating. I already got 2. Let's go. We've automated. We've made first automation. Let's go. You got about 10 minutes more of run time. Let's see if I can't make the rest of what I need. For hub upgrade 6, I just need 100 wire, so I'll need more copper, so I'm gonna go ahead and head all the way over. Ooh, Jesus, that scared me. That sound was really loud of it shutting down. But see how I mean how that didn't last not but a minute. So that wasn't gonna last very long. I should have remembered that. But hey, we made 8. Well, I should say a little more than 10 seconds, but 15 seconds. Yeah, thinking out loud. Let me go to the iron over here. Do need a bit more of this limestone. All the math I say, I'm just thinking out loud. This game's heavy on numbers, so try to have all the numbers in my head. It helps. Go ahead, head over to this copper. That's right, I put 2 down, so I have 200 on this normal copper node. Mop. Then go over here and head back to the hub. Make what I need. Which I should be able to, considering I have 12. That's gonna take a while. I guess I can give myself a little bit of leeway on time, considering all the cuts I'll be making earlier. Because PlayStation's quite dumb, I can only have an hour of footage. I know. Nothing can be longer than an hour, unless I get like a hard drive or space or whatever. So, and I don't have that. Did that just say 47? Will I have enough? Ooh. Yeah, I should have enough. Oh yeah, I'll have enough. Okay. And... oh, perfect. Then I need... I need 100 iron plating. I already have 12. I don't think I have enough iron ore. Just kind of realized that. I don't think I have enough, huh? Well, that's fun. Just need 100 iron rods. That's gonna suck. Then I need 100 wire. Yeah. Hmm. Alright, so my audio cut out during this entire last section of the video when I was making it. So this is me in post. So basically all I did was complete the final tier here, tier 0. So now I'm just finally done with the tutorial. So we can finally start tier 1 and tier 2. And I was just showing you about the biomass. You can basically turn the leaves into biomass, which then here I just start picking up a whole bunch of because you need a whole bunch. And so as I was doing that, just picking up a whole bunch of stuff. And if you guys want to see more Satisfactory, like the video. And you know, if you want me to keep when Ada speaks and all that, like the lore or whatever, yeah, just make sure you comment down below you want to keep hearing it. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video of Satisfactory. And yeah, have a good one. Goodbye.